This week, I asked the children, what do you know about rainbows?
I know a lot about rainbows. Rainbows are a questioning shape with a bunch of different colors. They have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, black, brown, white. That's sometimes. That they have a bunch of colors in them.
A rainbow is full of different colors, and it is a way that God shows its love for us.
What I know about rainbows is that if you take the first letters of all the colors, they spell out Roy G. Biv.
Rainbows are made by sun shining through rain, and it makes a rainbow. And how many layers of the colors are red, orange, yellow, light green, dark blue, indigo, and violet. And there's stories like about leprechaun and a pot of gold.
I know that the sun reflects through the water in the rain to make a rainbow reflection.
What I know about rainbows are the colors are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and sometimes pink.
Today, Pastor Alex will read from the book of Genesis. You will hear that God sent their first rainbow to Noah. God said, "This rainbow is proof of the agreement that I made with all living things on earth." And that promise was that God would never again send flooding rains to cover the earth. But there's more to this symbol. God laid down his bow. When a bow points up, the arrows face away from the earth. This is a sign of God's peace, grace, justice, and blessing for all of us no matter who we are. Just look at all those colors. There's no wonder why the LGBTQIA+ community has adopted the rainbow as a symbol. When we wave a rainbow flag, we proclaim peace in our diversity. Rainbows remind us that despite the pandemic, the shutdowns, the isolation, the crazy school schedule, despite all these things that aren't going the way we want them to, God is still here among us and we are still blessed. And that's really hard to remember. So please, find friends to talk to, family to connect with, and ways to be involved in our church and our community. And look for rainbows. Get out your art supplies. Or you can shine light through water onto a mirror to bend the light. This is what happens in the sky. Sunlight is bent as it passes through millions of water droplets in the clouds. Red bends the least, so it appears on the top of the rainbow, and violet bends the most, so we find violet at the bottom of the rainbow. The other colors fall in between. Want to taste a rainbow? Grab some Skittles. This summer we used Skittles in our prayers. Let's pray together. God of rainbows, in our joy and in our fear, sadness, disgust, and anger, bring us your peace and help us to remember that we are still blessed.